I'm back now. Nonetheless, here we go. Twitch television title on the line in Nightmare Championship Wrestling here tonight. The reigning defending champion of Aaron the Destroyer puts the title on the line here tonight at Supreme Struggle against a valiant #1 contender here, Huey Blunt, a young man who is making his way in through Rise to Stardom. Now we've seen that he's going into Rise to Stardom. He had one hell of a match this past episode. If you catch that, you surely go check that out. Nonetheless, we're going to find out, can he walk away with NCW Twitch television title here tonight at Supreme Struggle 2000. Live here tonight from Denver, Colorado. It is on here tonight in Supreme Struggle 2018. We're going to find out who's going to walk away as Livewire's NCW Twitch television champion. Introducing first, the challenger, making his way down to the ring. Fresh gear as always, the one and only, the Damager, Huey Blunt. So here we go, Damager, ready to go, master of East Coast strong style, hailing from New Jersey, of course. We're going to see how he fares here tonight for NCW Twitch television title. Now, I'll tell you what, in NCW, Huey Blunt has only captured the Battle Royal title, but he has done so twice, enough for you to mention it. I will tell you that much. He's done enough, he's made enough impression, you know damn well who he is. The Damager, Huey Blunt, rocking a man bun, ready to tap your ass out as he gets. Nonetheless, here tonight, he will be challenging the NCW Twitch title against a man who has held on to the title for some time now. And now, walk through Huey Blunt's and keep the title here tonight. Genesis member. Here he is, the one and only Aaron the Destroyer. Fans of Nightmare Championship Wrestling, I've been here for a long time. I've been a commentator ever since there's been an NCW. I will go ahead and tell you there's not many people who walk around with the last name of the Space Destroyer. And they generally don't let people name themselves that. But Aaron the Destroyer, he is exactly what his last name says. He is a destroyer, and he is not just a destroyer, he is the destroyer. Aaron the Destroyer won the Nightmare World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. He is your reigning, defending NCW Twitch television champion. Nonetheless, here we go. Find out here tonight. Will it be the champion, as you can see him here, Aaron the Destroyer? As we all saw, Genesis did not walk away keeping their tag team titles. Instead, they would end up losing their tag team titles to Seriously Freaking Scottish, along with American Triad end up keeping their tag team titles against because of the chaos. And now, this man, Aaron the Destroyer, one of the revelation of action, shoulders. He in fact dropped his title to another man here tonight. LC, here for the NCW Twitch television title. You know what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, that beautiful black, silver, and purple belt here tonight. NCW Twitch TV title is on the line. Introducing first, hailing from New Jersey, he is your challenger here this evening, the one and only, the Damager, Huey Bluntz. And now, introducing the champion, hailing from Boston, Massachusetts, the one and only NCW Twitch Television Champion, Aaron the Destroyer. Aaron the Destroyer, along with Huey Bluntz, are both two dominant figures overall in the Livewire brand. I would have to say Aaron the Destroyer is quite possibly one of the most dominant superstars over there as the Twitch Television Champion, but here tonight his title is on the line. He did win the Nightmare World Cup, but can he beat Huey Bluntz here tonight and stay on the roll? The bell is sounded and here we go. Title on the line here. The Twitch Television title on the line, and look out. Huey Bluntz goes down to a neck breaker early, and now Aaron the Destroyer looking to strike. The Damager and the Destroyer looking to meet here for the Twitch TV title here at Supreme Struggle. This, of course, is not part of the tournament. Instead, these two just having a classic battle here for the title. Look out, Huey Bluntz going for a kick. Oh, and he pays for it. I'm going to tell you what, Aaron the Destroyer, certainly the favorite here in the matchup. The Damager, certainly an underdog, as he has not won any singles championships besides the Battle Royal title. Aaron the Destroyer, a former Canadian champion, as well as the current Twitch Television champion, as well as former tag team champion, with Genesis, as they lost them earlier tonight. He wasn't part of the match as he had to defend his Twitch TV title in this match here. Look out, Phoenix Splash by Aaron the Destroyer. And now, the Destroyer going off. Huey Bluntz, the Damager, catching him with a ripcord knee, and that is an unexpected maneuver there by the Damager, doing what he's got to do here. Staying in the matchup. Nice suplex there by Huey Bluntz. Huey Bluntz looking to capture the Twitch TV title. It would be a first title for him outside of the Battle Championship. And now going for a quick pin off that. And look at this, Huey Bluntz just faking out the crowd, looking to put on a show here for the title rather than attack his opponent. Instead, trying to play mind games. Perhaps that will do as much damage. Time will tell, and we shall see. The Damager, Huey Bluntz, goes down to Aaron the Destroyer, and now the Destroyer backs off to do his patented signature train wreck knee. Oh, but he misses there, and the Destroyer, takes him out with a flying clothesline, and it looks like the second time may be the charm as he's going for it again. And nails him there with that train wreck knee, going for the pin. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count here, as this matchup will continue for the Twitch TV title here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Look out. Takes him out with a train wreck maneuver, going for the pin off that. 1, 2, and no. The champion looking to defend his title successfully, but still, this matchup will continue. Frog Splash does not find its mark. The Damager rolling out of the way just in time, and this matchup will continue for the Twitch TV title. Look out, Huey Bluntz, who was just named the #1 contender. He didn't win a contendership matchup, ladies and gentlemen. He was certainly just named the title contender. Nonetheless, he's showing that he can put up one hell of a fight here. Going for a quick pin once again, but no. The Destroyer kicking out once again. The Damager now showing he will do whatever he has to do, and puts him in the cottonmouth crossface. He's tapped him out to this before, I believe. And now, or at least tapped out to someone's version of the crossface before. Nonetheless, he rolls his way out of this and this matchup continues. Perhaps that's how he knows how to defend the crossface. And now the Damager in a bad way, and he's just fighting his way out of it as the Destroyer is just having his way with Huey Blunts. And now look out, got him up on his shoulders, buckle bomb to his opponent. Down goes the Damager, Huey Blunts in a bad way as we have seen him back off to the corner before, and here it comes again. Train wreck knee taking off his head there. Going for the pin immediately. 1, 2, and no! The Damager says this matchup will continue. The Twitch TV title will not be defended quite that easily. This matchup will keep going. But I don't know if the Damager has anything left in the tank. Kicks his leg out from under him and hits him with another train wreck. Full force there. 2, and no, once again. The Damager, the heart of young Huey Blunts, to stay in this matchup and ensure that it will continue. Phoenix Splash does not find its mark. He crashes and burns again. Huey Blunts trying to get things pumped up here. Going for some sort of a suplex here. No, he's blocked by the Destroyer. And now these two just trading strikes back and forth. And he puts him in a cottonmouth crossface out of nowhere. Look out, the Damager crawling to the ropes, trying to get to the ropes, and he can't. He taps out. We have a new NCW Twitch television champion, ladies and gentlemen. The Damager, Huey Blunts, walks away with the NCW Twitch television title. Wow. A new day has dawned and a new door has opened for Huey Blunts here in the land of the nightmares. He has defeated Aaron the Destroyer, who was on quite possibly one of the most dominating runs that we have ever seen from a single superstar. After winning the Nightmare Rumble tag titles, the Twitch after winning the Nightmare World Cup tag titles, the Twitch TV title, I mean, I thought he was unstoppable. Here tonight, going down off the crossface, tapping out as he was trying to crawl to the ropes here. He couldn't handle it. At the end of the day, Huey Blunts wins another singles championship here with us. He is now your new NCW Twitch television champion. Tonight, Huey Blunts. Congratulations to Huey Blunts on winning NCW Twitch television title. From one championship to this coming up next here on Supreme Struggle 2018, we find out who wins the NCW Bloodsport Championship. That's right, the longtime champion Gabriel Gorgeous puts the title on the line once again here tonight, and we find out, can Eric Hate Cypher, does he have enough to get it done tonight and take out Gabriel Gorgeous, a man who has been dominant for the last couple months, I would say. At least a month or two, perhaps even 3 or 4. I don't even remember at this point. I've lost count. I just remember he beat one half of Jada Ray J. Smith, and ever since then, Gabriel Gorgeous has not looked back. He has been dominant. Even beat in a singles matchup on the last episode of Live Wire. I believe that was nonetheless, here we go. Here tonight, Cypher, who would come out after a match that Gabriel Gorgeous had earlier this month and beat the high holy hell out of Gabriel Gorgeous with a kendo stick, and now here tonight they meet at Supreme 2018 for the NCW Bloodsport Championship. Live here tonight from Denver, Colorado. You see the steel cage has lowered from the high rafters, and it is right here above the ring. It is ready to go here tonight for NCW Bloodsport Championship. because he lost the tag titles earlier tonight. Do not let his tag titles fool you, or his tag presence fool you. He is an awesome singles competitor, as he is a former NCW Cruiserweight champion, as well as a former NCW Twitch television champion. The title which he just watched his good friend Aaron the Destroyer lose a second ago, so Genesis not looking so good here tonight already on the board of Supreme Struggle. Right, when they captured all the titles, one of the click reviews, now not looking so good here for Genesis here at Supreme Struggle 2018. However, Cypher, Eric Hale, definitely an awesome competitor, definitely an awesome striker, and if you ask me, he is a awesome contender to put here in the Bloodsport division against Gabriel Gorgeous. We find out who walks out the winner, and the Wicked Cypher is ready to kick some ass inside the cage here tonight. Winning the #1 contendership. Eric Hale ready to go now for NCW Bloodsport. And now, introducing his opponent, making his way down to the ring, hailing from Cairo, Egypt. He is the Prince of Egypt, one and only Gabriel Gorgeous. This man has riches you wouldn't believe. Here tonight, Gabriel Gorgeous puts that beautiful Bloodsport championship that he has held so dear on the line once again. And fans, chances are Gabriel Gorgeous may very well tap out Eric Hale here tonight. Everyone walking in this match knows that is what the betting odds tell you. Gabriel Gorgeous is going to successfully retain his title once again, but you never know what could happen here in the night. Some people seem to think they always know. Gabriel Gorgeous, of course, hailing from Cairo, Egypt, held that title, I believe, for at least 2 or 3 months. Now putting it on the line once again as beat the likes of Josh Omega, among others. And now, Eric Hale looks to challenge for the NCW Bloodsport title. Just fans, to say the least, it is all about that. The NCW Bloodsport Championship. At this time, I'd like to explain the rules. It's a 15-minute time limit, knockout and submission only. No escape, no pinfall. Here we go. The bell has sounded, the title is on the line, and here we go. And look at this, early, the strength of Gabriel Gorgeous on display here. The Wicked Cypher meeting, oh my goodness, what may be his demise very early. Gets stuck in that triangle sharpshooter submission within the opening seconds here of this matchup. Will the Wicked Cypher tap out or pass out? No, it looks like he let it go. Instead now, an inside arm drag looking to bring back momentum on his side, but to no avail. A running big boot there by Gabriel Gorgeous, and he is all over the Wicked Cypher, the Bloodsport champion. Now maybe reeling here is there. You see the Wicked Cypher, former Cruiserweight champion, using his speed to his advantage. And now Eric Hale got Gabriel Gorgeous up on his shoulders and bam! Shatters his face there. With that awesome maneuver there, a shattered dimension to say the least. Awesome maneuver there by Eric Hale, and Eric Hale bringing that knee strike into effect once again, this time flying that knee, and now got him up. Beautiful corkscrew, Michinoku driver of sorts. Now a drop kick to the back, and he's looking like he's evening this match out with the Bloodsport champion, Gabriel Gorgeous. And now on the second rope, looking to fly. You don't see many people fly inside the cage, but all right. Nonetheless, kicking his opponent away to get a little more room, and a drop kick to follow by the former Cruiserweight champion slash former tag team, as well as former Twitch television champion Eric Hale, Ryan Riley, and Aaron the Destroyer, all accomplishing major feats here in the early moments, in the early months of their careers in NCW. Now, Genesis looking to add another title here tonight as Eric Hale trying to fight for his life here against Gabriel Gorgeous, and Gorgeous now locking him in the Midas clutch. Got him locked in this submission here. Will he tap out? No, he breaks the grip and elbows his way out of it. Eric Hale now going in on the offensive, but Gabriel Gorgeous having too much power puts him down with that back DDT, and now looking for the sliding shotgun super kick out of the corner. Sets down Eric Hale with one hell of a super kick there. We're closing in, fans, and we're only like 3 minutes into this matchup. Nonetheless, here we go. Eric Hale with a classic cross-arm neck breaker. That'll definitely neutralize Gabriel Gorgeous, at least momentarily at the latest. A train wreck. A maneuver he's taken out of his partner's arsenal, and then a maneuver he's taken out of Luke Luger's, that Dragon Sleeper. Now, rolling his way out of it, a master of submission is Gabriel Gorgeous, why he's been able to hang on to that championship for so long. But look out, you're a shouting rib breaker there by Eric Hale, and the champion looking very strong here in this matchup. Got him up on his shoulders once again. Eric Hale lays him out with that shattered dimension once again. This matchup will continue as it is knockout or submission only. You either tap out or get knocked out here inside the Bloodsport matchup, inside the Bloodsport cage match. And now, look at this, locking in one hell of a regal stretch here. And he taps out immediately, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't even last 5 minutes. Nonetheless, still your NCW Bloodsport champion in one hell of an outing here tonight. Tapping out yet another victim. Down goes Eric Hale, and Gabriel Gorgeous remains the badass inside the Bloodsport cage. Can anyone stop this man? I don't know if anyone can take him out. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I truly don't. We gotta see a true contender rise and try to take out Gabriel Gorgeous, as he has just destroyed anyone and everyone in his path. Wow. Awesome showing here. Gorgeous, one Bloodsport division belongs to the Golden God out of Cairo, Egypt. He does it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, find NCW a contender. Please, I'm begging you, anyone, save the Bloodsport division from this man. I dare you to find anyone that can hang Gabriel Gorgeous. Congratulations to Gabriel Gorgeous, holding on to his Bloodsport championship once again. Looks like Eric Hale's going to have his time in the ring now, celebrating. Even though Gabriel Gorgeous already won, he's rolling out of the ring, and he looks like he's leaving the arena. Wait a minute! Sangar Fanu! Sangar Fanu has returned to the land of the nightmare, and oh my God, he's taking it to the man who took him out for a matter of months here. Sangar Fanu has returned here to NCW. A hell of a return for Sangar Fanu, ladies and gentlemen. But we shift gears now over to the adrenaline side of things. The NCW New Generation Champion, Luke Luger, puts his title on the line here tonight against hand-picked opponent by Luke Luger, Real Steel. The Real takes on the Outlaw coming up next here at Supreme 18. And fans, this is going to be one hell of a bout here between two men. Very well, man, they need to be careful between these two. It's so strong. This, in my opinion, has been the rivalry of the summer here, 2018. These two men winning COH Tag Team Gold. Congratulations to them when they did it. However, here tonight in Land of the Nightmare, their rivalry continues. They absolutely cannot stand each other, and now it is time for the NCW Generation Championship. Matches that follow here tonight. We also have the Elimination Chamber for the Live Wire title. We have the title unification match for the NCW Global Championship, as well as the NCW World title, Constanelli and Danny Harris. That's going to be a whole bunch of awesome matches here tonight. I believe that's all we got. Not sure, but I think I have to check my match card, but just make sure we didn't leave anybody out. Nonetheless, live here tonight from Denver, Colorado, the NCW New Generation Championship here tonight.
You go to sleep and wake up to the thought of not making it. Every single chance that you got, not taking it.
Here we go. Introducing first, the challenger. Making his way down to the ring, a former NCW World Champion and Global Champion. Makes him a two-time former World Champion in his own right. Hailing from Lywood, South Carolina. Here he is, the one and only Real Deal, Real Steel. The Platinum Player, the Black and Gold Gladiator, one of the baddest calls on the planet. Here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling for Supreme Struggle here tonight. He will challenge for the NCW New Generation Championship here at Supreme Struggle 2018.
We gon' be ballin' in my ex, she gon' be callin', send her a text, tell her I'm gone, and hop in the plane, I land in the morning, swerving them lanes, and whipping the farms. Caught up in the moment, trying to seize it right now, with them speeding right now, that's the reason right now. Only got one shot, make it to the top of one shot and one stops, gotta make it to the top of only got one shot.
My criminal experience is legendary. I do what's necessary. Niggas wanna see me worry. If you come in
the champion making his way down to the ring, hailing from Brooklyn, New York. He is the original outlaw himself. That son of a gun, the NCW New Generation Champion. One and only. What's up? Luke Luger ready to go here tonight for the NCW New Generation Championship. We're going to find out who will be NCW New Generation Champion as Luke Luger puts his title on the line. A man walked out of the chamber with the title, defended it successfully since then, and now puts it on the line once again against a familiar foe. Man, he battled all throughout the summer, all sorts of companies. Here he is, Luger versus Real Steel, once again, here in the Land of the Nightmare at Supreme Struggle 2000. here tonight as the NCW New Generation Champion, taking on a man, like I said, he's been fighting all summer in a lot of different companies, and now here tonight, once again, a clash in the land of the nightmare here, Denver, Colorado, ready to go. Luke Luger, the NCW New Gen, Will Steele, the challenger for the title, here tonight at Supreme Struggle, and that's what it's all about, fans. That beautiful NCW New Generation Championship. Introducing first, like I said, the challenger, hailing from Blywood, South Carolina, goes by many names. The Platinum Player, the Real Deal, the Black and Gold Gladiator, Will Steele. Now, introducing the champion, hailing from Brooklyn, New York. He is the co-owner of UFN. He is your current NCW New Generation Champion, the original outlaw, Luke Luger. Luke Luger, ready to go, here for his New Generation Championship, here tonight against Will Steele. These two have met many times in the Nightmare Rumble, amongst many times for the championship in multi-mans, along with singles matches inside the Nightmare World Cup as well. These two have met many times all throughout the summer, and now here to cap off the rivalry at Supreme Struggle. Back and forth early between the Black and Gold Gladiator and now Luke Luger getting dropped here by the fancy footwork of Will Steele, and perhaps that technicality will come into play. We know he likes to show off. He is a bit of a showboat. However, he is very effective with his maneuvers, and now Luke Luger launches him up with that power bomb, putting down Will Steele. A maneuver we saw Will Steele use on the Beast Cody Ford in their last outing earlier today at Rise to Stardom on a different episode, of course. And a ripcord big boot to his challenger. Will Steele not looking good against the New Generation Champion. And now, look at that. Old school curb stomp there by Luke Luger. Luger is all over the Black and Gold Gladiator here. And I'm going to tell you what, the Platinum Player better get it together here if he's looking to hang in it here for the New Generation Championship. Nice spinning back kick there, and Luger not done throwing the strikes, but I'm going to tell you what, that'll slow him down. A Snapdragon suplex there by Will Steele, and that'll certainly slow him down. Along with that, banging his head off of the mat there. And now Will Steele getting pinned here, but no, kicking out early as these two will continue. And now, Luke Luger knocking him down. And now, look at that. Knee right to the hamstring or maybe the groin. Can't get a good angle on that. We shall see. Nonetheless, look out. Scissor kick there. Patented scissor kick by the original outlaw, Luke Luger, as he is now attempting to go for what may be the end of the road here. Jack lacks him up in that beautiful sharpshooter triangle, and now Will Steele, who has tapped out to this move before, will he survive? Does he have the willpower? Yes, he does. This matchup will continue. Beautiful maneuver there. Luke Luger goes down to another snap suplex, this time a snap German. And there it is, the fastball punch. A much needed fastball punch out of nowhere, and he's looking to inflict more damage. As Luke Luger, he doesn't think he's done. Look out, spinning discus punch there by Will Steele. And now Steele throws him into the ropes, throws him up in the air, makes him crash into the mat below. Luke Luger, in full control, clotheslines his opponent here. These two. Uh-oh. going toe-to-toe here. And I'm going to tell you what, more power than the Black Power Ranger is Will Steele coming out of the gate here, going after Luke Luger. The new generation champion up on the shoulders of Will Steele, and now the Gold Wing connects to the new generation champ. 2 count and only a 2 count, as this matchup will continue here. Wow. This thing is off the chain, and Will Steele dancing all over this ring as he only can do here in the Land of the Nightmare, taking out Luke Luger. The new generation title is on the line. A snap German there, and he is just working Luke Luger here for the NCW new generation title here, ladies and gentlemen. And a fastball punch may be what you have in store, but no, Luke Luger with one hell of a block there and a comeback with a jawbreaker. And now Luke Luger inside out neck breaker, dropping his opponent and going for a desperation pin here. Only a 1 count. Luke Luger kicking out fairly early. This matchup will continue. Cross faces there by Will Steele. Luke Luger rolling to the outside like a veteran that he is. Now kick to the gut, coming back off the ropes. Oh, catching his foot off the scissor kick and throwing him back to his back there. Beautiful maneuver there by Luke Luger. By Will Steele. And now Will Steele with the Osaka Street Cutter, putting down Luke Luger with a form of that all-star stunner, if you will, by Luke Luger. And now Will Steele going crazy here with his mounted punches, going off on his opponent, Luke Luger, the new generation champion. Luger now, reversal on the real deal, Will Steele. Steele now reversal there. These two going back and forth, tooth and nail, as they have battled many, many times here in the Land of the Nightmare. And this is just one more time for them for the NCW New Generation Championship. And Will Steele with another Gold Wing connects there, going for that pin off that 1, 2. No, not enough to get it done there, ladies and gentlemen. Will Steele must continue the fight here with Luke Luger because he's still got some left in the tank. The Black Ranger of Kaw, not enough to get it done there in this matchup. It will continue. Luger now fighting him off. Nice jab by Will Steele. Swiss uppercut to follow. Now the black and gold gladiator got Luger in the corner, and look at this, the hatred between each other on display right here if I've ever seen it. These two absolutely hate each other, and Will Steele choking the living life out of Luke Luger, going for the pin off that 1, 2, and no, not enough to win the championship here tonight. This matchup will continue. Luger rolling out of the way of that kick. Now, straight jacket German stacking him up in a pin here. Not enough to get it done, as it looked like he may have been in the ropes. Now, Luke Luger cracking that neck. You know he wants to end it here between himself and his opponent, Will Steele. The new generation title is on the line. It hangs in the balance here at Supreme Struggle, and look out, Luke Luger stacking him up and now rolling backwards into that sharpshooter submission with the triangle locked in, and Will Steele has tapped out to it before, and he will here tonight once again. Luke Luger wins, retaining the NCW New Generation Championship. Wow. Congratulations to Luke Luger on his destruction of Will Steele once again. Will Steele fighting very valiantly, but at the end of the day, Gold Wing not enough to get it done here in the Land of the Nightmare. Instead, Luger take out Will Steele as well. Wow, look at this. This is where he chucked the living life out of him, bringing out another side of Will Steele, so to speak. Nonetheless, your winner here tonight, retaining his NCW New Generation Championship on NCW's Adrenaline. Can anyone stop this man? Luke Luger. Baddest man on the call planet. You better believe that, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Luger. Man, here tonight, keeping his NCW New Generation Championship. Your winner here tonight, Brooklyn, New York, Luke Luger, puts down Wheel Steel with ease and retains his NCW New Generation Championship. Congratulations to the original outlaw Luke Luger on this awesome feat here tonight. Hashtag fuck the rules on his shorts. Co-owner of UFN gets it done here tonight, walks away with his New Generation Championship intact here at NCW Supreme Struggle 2018. Wow. Congratulations once again to the original outlaw Luke Luger, NCW New Generation Champion, still here in the land of the nightmare. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We find out who is going to be the one and only NCW Global Champion coming up next. Here we go. I believe this is our last mid-card match of the evening here tonight. Find out who walks away with NCW Global Championship. It is the natural Nick Shields, who's been out on injury since the last click review because David Newcomb took him out and then won the interim championship in his absence. Now, here tonight, David Newcomb still holds the NCW Global title, or the interim Global title. Now he was united with Nick Shields here tonight. Right here tonight in our final mid-card matchup of the night. So here we go. Longtime mainstay NCW here with us, an NCW Global Champion David Newcomb takes on natural Nick Shields, a man who's been a member of the roster 2016. Right here tonight in Denver, Colorado, we find out who is the ultimate global champion. Introducing first the NCW Global Champion, the natural Nick Shields, a man who was taken out via injury. Instead of relinquishing his title, he asked there be an interim champion in his absence. It ended up being the man who took him out, that being David Newcomb. Now these two meet here tonight, and you better believe the natural Nick Shields wants to walk away with both of these global championships. He calls the other one an imposter championship. He calls David Newcomb fake champion, even though it was his idea to create a champion in his absence. Nonetheless, here tonight, these two looking to put both titles on the line, and only one man can walk away here as the NCW Global Champion.
Suffocate everything they complicate, everything they steal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness. Suffocate everything they complicate, everything they steal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness.
And now, introducing the next man, making his way down to the ring. He is your interim NCW Global Champion, the one and only David Newcomb. David Newcomb took out the natural Nick Shields and then went on to win the NCW Global title. Before he could defend it, I believe. Now, here tonight, He is uniting it here with the natural Nick Shields, and we find out who will be Mayhem's major champion. Both men walking out with the global title, as David Newcomb is the interim champion. As we said, 2 titles, 2 belts. One man will walk out as the true NCW Global Champion. We'll find out who that is. David Newcomb, hailing from New Orleans, Louisiana, multiple-time world champion in his own right. This is his 4th world championship reign as a global champion here in NCW. Both of these men representing the Monday Night Mayhem brand here in the land of the nightmare. The NCW Global title on the line, as you can see here tonight. That's what it's all about, fans. The NCW Global Championship. We find out who walks away with the title here tonight. David Newcomb, the natural Nick Shields, one-on-one. And look out, Nick Shields is flying off the handle here. And he says death to David Newcomb here. And David Newcomb going right back at him here. These two, tooth and nail. And Dave going to go for the first pinfall here of the match. No, a kick out before even a 1 count. The natural Nick Shields is right back up though. And look out, laying down David Newcomb. Diving to the outside, and oh, the natural Nick Shields crashes and burns as he is not able to get David Newcomb. And look at this, running in and out of the ring here. And look at this, back in here. And he lays out David Newcomb. The king of ring out style is the natural Nick Shields. And you better believe this rollout kid is going to use every advantage to his, or everything to his advantage here in the land of the nightmare, putting down the global champion, David Newcomb. And now, natural Nick Shields trying a barrage of shots, but then went for a grapple to no avail. David Newcomb now in his own realm here with a rib breaker, putting down the natural Nick Shields, and he looked like he was majorly hurt there. He's twitching pretty bad there. But no one's going to save you here, as you are in a global title match here with David Newcomb, one-on-one here to unite the global titles. Who will walk away as the true global champion here tonight? It looks like Nick Shields getting hyped up here all the way to the top rope. David Newcomb turns around and no, dives out of the way of that diving missile drop kick. And look out, another drop kick does not find its mark. David Newcomb puts him down with what looked like a variation of the Grim Drop there. 1, 2. And no, the natural Nick Shields gets a shoulder up there. Does not go down to David Newcomb's maneuver there. And look out, gut wrench suplex there by David Newcomb. This matchup continues here between these two to unite the global titles. And now the natural Nick Shields fighting back here. Look at this, got him up. Ooh, with his own rib breaker there. Natural Nick Shields now. Picking him up to his feet. Wait a minute. Blue Thunder Bomb connects to David Newcomb. 1, 2, and no. The interim global champion gets a kick out there, and this matchup continues. Ooh, David Newcomb with one hell of an uppercut there. Ooh, and another uppercut there. These two just trading strikes back and forth, and puts him down with another one of those Grim Drops. And look out. The natural Nick Shields sticking to what he knows best, and that is his signature maneuver here. Bam! Nails it there. Beautiful maneuver. The natural disaster connects to the interim global champion, and now the global champ going for the pin, but only a 2 count, and he seems like he is confused off only getting a 2 count there. This matchup will continue. Throwing big time strikes, but David Newcomb to strike back. Now, looks like he's got a hold of David Newcomb now and throws him up against the ropes here. And a clothesline, sending David Newcomb all the way to the outside here. The count starts as it looks like the natural Nick Shields throwing that piece of the table on top of David Newcomb as he's taking the table apart here in the NCW Global Championship matchup. Big time power bomb on the outside, and now David Newcomb with that bridging, what looked like submission maneuver on the outside. He ankle picks his way out of it, but these two continuing the fight here at a 7 count. The natural Nick Shields there reversing and throwing him back to the inside here, and David Newcomb sent right back to the outside. The natural now to the top with an elbow drop. Good Lord. David Newcomb is not looking good here. The NCW Interim Global Champion. And look at this. Nick Shields just going to taunt right in his face here. And now at a 5 count, Nick Shields trying to dive off and catch him, but no, instead he gets thrown back into the ring at a 6 count, and David Newcomb quick to follow. Look out. David Newcomb, in a bad way here, gets pulled into the Blue Thunder Bomb off the finish here, and no, a kick out once again by David Newcomb. The natural Nick Shields says where one doesn't work, another one will. He goes for another one here. 1, 2, and no, once again, David Newcomb cannot believe it. This matchup will continue here. David Newcomb now fighting it out here with another grim drop here. And now, big time left hand by the monster David Newcomb, the interim global champion, looking to walk away here with the title at Supreme Struggle, and he may be very well looking to end it here, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, going for the fallout, but no, reversal there. Throws him into the corner. Big time clubbing blow from behind. Kick to the gut here by the natural. Will the natural Nick Shields be able to unite the title successfully? Oh, man. Nails him with that maneuver there. And the natural Nick Shields is looking to sow the seeds of the end of this matchup here. Puts him down. Blue Thunder Bomb, center of the ring. 1, 2, that's got to be it. Oh, my God. David Newcomb kicks out once again here, and he cannot believe it. Just acting like a child here, stomping the living hell out of David Newcomb, and coming back here against Dave, or trying to at least. Look at this reversal there by the NCW Global Champion, the natural Nick Shields. And look at this. Nick Shields is just having fun with it here. Goes off the top rope with that diving elbow drop. Striking shots there. Big time shot once again. Look at this. What in the world is Nick Shields doing here? Just taunting on the outside. Running back to the inside before even a 1 count. I don't even know what that was about, ladies and gentlemen. Nonetheless, these two continue this global championship match. David Newcomb fighting back for all he's worth here. Look out. A much needed reversal. Dynamite DDT. David Newcomb may have turned the tides here with that Dynamite DDT. And now, Dave suplex toss across the ring here. David Newcomb here looking to end it. Perhaps the fallout is what is needed. He's got him up on his shoulders, ladies and gentlemen, and puts down the loudmouth sniper, the one and known as Nick Shields. 2, and oh my God, a shoulder up. Nick Shields will survive here. This matchup will continue for the NCW Global title here from Monday Night Mayhem, being represented at NCW's Supreme Struggle. And I'm going to tell you what, he is just tearing apart his challenger here, or excuse me, his fellow champion, the NCW Global Champion, that is the natural Nick Shields. And now, David Newcomb, gets DDT'd there by the natural Nick Shields. Nick Shields going in for the pin, but a rope break there saves David Newcomb. And look at this, the natural Nick Shields now going to taunt over David Newcomb here. He looks like he's mad. He's stomping the living hell out of David Newcomb here. And he dove to the outside there and crashes and burns here. And David Newcomb with a running neck breaker from behind, keeping this matchup alive. But these two back and forth on the outside here. Look out, David Newcomb is down. And now, the natural Nick Shields with a big-time splash to the outside here. Telling David Newcomb to bring it as he throws him into the steel steps here. These two now, face to face. Or excuse me, as one is on the top rope perch, the other one on the outside. And now, Nick Shields crashes to the outside, showing everybody what he's got here in this NCW Global Championship. Now going back to the top rope here. The natural Nick Shields, gets caught by the interim NCW Global Champion, David Newcomb. And David Newcomb taking him to the top with that superplex there, putting down the natural Nick Shields. These two have been going at it for quite some time, and now here on the backstretch, you got to believe, of the NCW Global Championship matchup. Look out, both men fighting back and forth. And look at this, now just going to taunt right in front of him. David Newcomb believes you better not do that. Snake eyes there by the interim Global Champion, and now he's looking to end the natural Nick Shields. Puts him down with the dynamite DDT here, ladies and gentlemen. And look out, David Newcomb is now going to taunt here in front of the crowd. David Newcomb now knows he's got this match in the bag. Got him up on his shoulders. The fallout by David Newcomb. Let's see that in instant replay, ladies and gentlemen. Puts him down with the fallout, that spinning flapjack maneuver, and he just lays out his former, it looks like, global champion 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, now your ultimate, undisputed, one and only NCW Global Champion, David Newcomb. Wow, what a battle back and forth between both men here. It was definitely one for the ages as these two fought tooth and nail, but only one man could walk away the NCW Global Champion. That is one and only a monster, David Newcomb. Wow, David Newcomb continuing his NCW Global Championship reign, and now it looks like he's going to have title unification. As it is, he is now the official NCW Global Champion. No interim to be anymore, as he has both of these titles. David Newcomb making history, uniting the first ever interim and global championships here tonight at NCW Supreme Struggle. Right. Coming up next on NCW Supreme Struggle Click Per View. Here we go, live here on Twitch, and if you're catching us on the YouTube replay, certainly awesome to have you with us as well. Here we go. This is for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. This is the next matchup here of the evening. It is Danny Harris, one-on-one with NCW He's 9-8. One-on-one here in NCW Championship. Find out if Danny Harris has got what it takes to win the biggest prize here with us in the land of the nightmare, or Costanelli's night. We already know he will walk out with NCW Legacy title, but he, NCW Champion, time will tell, and only the match will suffice right here tonight at NCW Supreme Struggle 2018. So here we go, live here tonight from Denver, Colorado. A great night of matches that has all come down to NCW World Championship. This, of course, not the last match of our night. We still got 4 matches to go. Hotly anticipated match coming up next for a lot of people who want to see that. NCW Live Wire title in the chamber. That's, of course, going to be an awesome match. But for right now, NCW Adrenaline has their main event that they had planned here for NCW Supreme Struggle. NCW Live Wire, the NCW World Heavyweight Championship here on the line. Here we go. Introducing first, the challenger. Making his way down to the ring, the one and only Danny Harris. What else can be said about Danny Harris? Lunatic Danny Harris smashed onto the scene last month at the last Click Per View. We seen him walk away with a fatal 4-way ladder match victory, pretty much saying that he is going to be a badass to come, and now challenging here tonight. That ladder match victory definitely caught some eyes of some lookers here in the land of the nightmare, as they are now chose him as the #1 contender here, and the god of hardcore, Danny Harris, will be taking on one and only Everett Costanelli right here tonight for NCW World Heavyweight Championship. Danny Harris here, ready to go for this, the NCW World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. We're gonna find out, does he have what it takes to beat this man, current NCW World Heavyweight Champion, modern day Excalibur, hailing from Little Italy, New York. This is the one and only Everett Costanelli. Everett Costanelli, a submissionist at heart. We're going to see if his submissions come into play here tonight in the singles competition for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. Everett Costanelli trying to start a revolution of sorts, if you will, as of late. Trying to get a lot of people behind him, especially guys here on the Live Wire roster and NCW. However, Everett Costanelli goes one-on-one with Danny Harris for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. It is on the line here with us in the land of the nightmare. Introducing first, the challenger. A man who is a devastating striker, to say the least, and now challenging for the first time for the the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. Here he is, the one and only, the God of Hardcore, Danny Harris. Now, introducing the champion, a man who has been a member of NCW since 2015. Second generation superstar, man who has been seen all over the world in CTO and everywhere else. He is your World Heavyweight Champion, the modern day Excalibur, Everett Constanelli. That's what it's all about, fans. Everett Constanelli's World Heavyweight Championship. He knows it's on the line. He just won it from Marcus Starr, and now he and Danny Harris will be clashing here for that, the NCW World Heavyweight title. The God of Hardcore and the modern day Excalibur looking to rock it up here. Oh, these two are locking it up here early. And look at this. Sorry about that, fans. Nonetheless, it looks like Everett Constanelli getting the upper hand, throwing him into the ropes here. Uh-oh, catching the kick here. Oh, and Everett Constanelli goes down to Danny Harris, and the striking game is now upon us. Everett Constanelli goes, up against the ropes here. And look out. What in the world has Danny Harris got planned here? Got him locked up, launches him across the ring and into the ropes here. Danny Harris now playing with his opponent, and now a drop kick to the back of the head. Danny Harris for the World Championship here is going off against Everett. Now Everett with a hell of a block there, looking to come back on Danny Harris and drops him immediately with a brainbuster. Now, no doubt, going after Danny Harris here, no doubt looking to work towards the legs, if you will. And now he's got a hold of a leg immediately when I say that, in a dragon screw, and then snapping the leg back in a beautiful maneuver there. Awesome maneuver by Everett Constanelli. Now Everett missing with that maneuver as Danny is a wise veteran, rolls to the outside, and the forearm is much needed. A flying forearm to follow by Danny. Danny Harris, the lunatic, is going crazy here. Danny Harris here with a barrage of shots here. And now, look at this. Danny Harris now going for the clothesline. Good Lord, laying down the heavyweight champion of the world, Everett Constanelli, and only gets a 1 count there. This matchup will continue. And now, what in the world is Danny Harris doing here? Danny Harris looks to be crossing his legs here. And look at this. Oh, Danny Harris has got his own submission attempt here locked in. And Everett Constanelli, a master of submissions. You definitely know he knows how to fight his way out of them here. But Everett and Danny showing a different side of himself here in the land of the nightmare. Look out. The striking game back and forth now goes to a grappling game. And now a reversal there. Danny. Oh, man, look at that maneuver there, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Harris outclassing the world champion. Now springing to the top. Frog splash there by Danny Harris as he goes for the pin immediately. 1, 2, and a quick 2 count there. Everett Constanelli still fighting his way out of this matchup. Danny getting hyped, but a flying knee is what he finds. The world champion clashing there with Danny Harris, and now the God of Hardcore goes down to the shin shatterer by the world champion, Everett Constanelli. And now Constanelli looking for that flying heel hook here, and he's got him locked in. And Danny Harris gets a rope break immediately. Nice ring presence there by the God of Hardcore. The lunatic continues the matchup here. And look out, beautiful maneuver there. Danny Harris, lands a hell of a maneuver to his seated opponent. And down goes Everett Constanelli. Danny Harris gets that black mass kick out of nowhere. Good Lord. Look at this. He was taunting right in his face, and Danny Harris takes him down. Bam. What a hell of a kick there, and Danny now taunting in his face. Now gonna win the world title. 1, 2, no! Everett Constanelli to get a shoulder up at last second. This matchup will continue. Danny now. Look at this. He's saying he was down, and he's saying he's going to keep him down. He taunts right in his face. Everett now with an inside package here. 1, 2, and no. Danny Harris to get a kick out there. This matchup will continue. World title matchup between Danny Harris and Everett Constanelli. And Constanelli now dragging him back to the center of the ring, looking to lock up the leg again, perhaps. And another one of those flying heel hooks here. Picking up his opponent, Danny Harris. Oh, missing with that shot block now. Danny Harris now trying to get some momentum here, but cannot get effective as it looks like he's getting taken to the top rope here by Everett. But oh, a back elbow there, and now dives off with an extreme drop kick, but to no avail. The God of Hardcore here goes down, and a lion salt is what he has waiting for him here, going for a pin off that. Everett Constanelli, but immediately Danny Harris kicks out. This world championship continues between two valiant competitors that we've seen all across CAW, not just in the land of the nightmare. Both of these men making their names in CTO, XCW, Honor Wrestling, a lot of different places, and now these two meet once again. And Everett Constanelli getting taunted here by Danny Harris, but Danny Harris finds a Swiss uppercut waiting for him. Look at this. Reversal by Harris. And oh, he ducks the kick there. Look out. Everett now knees him in the face. And look at this. Taunts right in his face here. But still, Everett picks him up here into the small package once again. 1. And only a 1 count as Danny will kick out once again. The villain that is the world champion, Everett Constanelli, fighting back here. Kicking the leg here. Oh, and that shot block to take out Danny Harris. This ain't looking good for Danny Harris as he gets drug away from the ropes here. And now Everett picking apart those legs, and he ain't done. Look at that. Multiple shin drops, leg drops there, knee drops, if you will. And now putting him in the classic sharpshooter. And Danny Harris trying to fight his way out of it, and it looks like he's going to roll back the way he came and fight his way back out. Here is Danny Harris. Oh, and an inside knee face buster there. Down goes Harris. Everett Constanelli here. Going up for another suplex, but another knee to the top of the head here. And Harris now, fast strikes. He ain't done. Multiple kicks here by the striker. Danny Harris puts him down. Harris doing what he's got to do to stay in this. And now, Danny Harris is just taunting Everett Constanelli here. You better believe he needs to get to work here. And the lunatic here looking to go to work on Everett Constanelli. Look at this, taunting from behind him here. Moving out of the way of that kick and a flying knee. Down goes Everett. Spinning. Oh my goodness. Head kick once again. Takes off the head of the world champion, Everett Constanelli. Danny Harris has just won the world championship. And look at this. Danny Harris still taunting him. Still a little cocky here. Going for a pin here. 2. And no. Once again, Everett Constanelli to kick out of that spinning heel kick. And he and Danny Harris now face to face. And look out, another inside cradle. Could this be it? 1, Only a 2 count, not even a 2 count rather. And this matchup will continue between both men. Look out. The strike is blocked there by Everett. Oh, eats a Dr. Teeth, and down goes Danny Harris. This is not looking good for the God of Hardcore. And look out, reversal there by Danny Harris. Rolling forearm busts open the world champion. Danny Harris looks as if he needs to check on him. And now, Everett Costanelli with a hell of a reversal there. And now, it looks like Danny Harris is up. Shin Shatterer once again, softening up the legs. And that may be enough here, as Danny Harris now looking in a bad way here. Everett Costanelli, once again goes for it. And old Danny Harris. And look at this. Danny Harris now rolling forearm once again. And look at this. Danny Harris says he's going to win the world title. Look at that. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Harris may be taunting too much. Oh, my God. It takes out Everett Costanelli. A spinning head kick once again. And look at this. Danny Harris looking to lay the final touches here on Everett Costanelli. He's got a pin, but it's a rope break here, and this matchup will continue. Everett Costanelli is done here, and it looks like Danny Harris is just going to go in for a pity pin here for the world title. 1, 2, and no! Everett Costanelli with a little bit of fight left in him here. The lunatic cannot believe it. He's going in for another pin. 1, 2, and this matchup continues. Oh my God, Everett Costanelli cannot believe it. Or excuse me, Danny Harris cannot believe it. As he is face to face. Oh, he gets caught with a flying heel hook out of nowhere. A flying heel hook out of nowhere. And Everett Costanelli is trying to get him here with this maneuver, this flying heel hook. And I don't know if Danny Harris has enough to get out of it. He does not. He taps out to a bloody world champion here. Everett Costanelli walks away still your NCW World Champion. Wow, I cannot believe it. What an awesome showing by both men here in this hell of a matchup for the world title, face to face, and then nailed him there. Goddamn, Everett Costanelli paid for that one. You better believe he come back to get him there, missing. And at the end of the day, only one man can walk away with the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. That is the community's legacy champion, the modern-day Excalibur himself, Everett Costanelli. Everett Costanelli, the NCW World Heavyweight Champion, remaining the champion once again here in the land of the nightmare. Congratulations to Everett Costanelli on one hell of a title defense. Down goes Danny Harris, and I'm going to tell you what, he fought his heart out, and he certainly got a little too cocky here for the NCW World Championship. Everett Costanelli catching him with a heel hook out of nowhere, taking him down, remaining your NCW World Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to Everett Costanelli here tonight.